Yes, our guest is in the studio. If you just join us, welcome to the show. This is Naija People in Business on the Tea Break. My name is 𝐒𝐭𝐴𝐍𝐲𝐽𝐻𝐈𝐑𝐀𝐓𝐈𝐍𝐄.
And my name is Nemma.
And yes, we'll be having a conversation with our guest who is in the studio with us this morning. But before we go into the conversation, Nemma, just tell us a bit about who our guest is.
All right. So 𝐈𝐍𝐒𝐈𝐍 is a Lagos-based filmmaker, brand strategist, and businessman. He has produced, directed many TV commercials for premium brands. He was a YouTube facilitator for Google. In 2020, he featured into e-commerce business Just Black. It's a fashion retail brand that sell only black-collar fashion items around the world. In 2021, he started 𝐈𝐍𝐒, a communication content platform to help creatives and small businesses gain visibility by producing a high-quality, affordable, and targeted marketing product for small businesses to gain visibility. Welcome with us to the studio. First of all, you're doing so many things. You're a serial entrepreneur. Like, you're doing so many things. And I'm just wondering, how do you manage all of it with the stress of Lagos and, of course, the traffic you just entered and all of it? How do you manage your life and your businesses?
Very simple. Just get the best hand.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? So,
Yeah.
And trying to do that, I have to get the best ladies in the house, like sharp brains.
Why ladies?
Why ladies?
And if you want to go far, just go with ladies.
Hey,
amazing.
God. Tyler, don't come scatter the show this morning. Wow.
Yes, because
Wow.
yeah, you know now they say their legs they're very sharp. So where your leg way, no fee enter. Ladies will just open the door for you straight up. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Tyler, what?
Let's talk about getting the best hands.
Okay.
Right? How does that work for you? When we talk about there are some people who say, for example, entrepreneurs that say, I want to, like, if I'm not the one that is doing it, it cannot be that good. There are some people who would call perfectionists, right?
Yeah.
But yet here you are saying, you know what, just delegate it out, give it to let other people run it, let other hands look for good hands to help you. How do you how does that help you? Why did you decide to go that way?
Okay, because let me use my story. So I've never gone for any job interview before. Do you understand? So it's just something that happened. People see potential in you.
Okay.
They don't care about experience or you have a big certificate or something. So it's just you to do it, let's see. Do you understand? Like giving people opportunity. So me, I so much believe in anybody, whether the most foolish person in the house is a great person.
Has something to offer.
Do you understand? So you think this person is not smart but if you can discover this person's strength, you understand? It will shock you how far this person can bring to the table, right? So that's my idea. That's how my ideology, how I operate. So I didn't have anybody in my team or in my company that is a professor or PhD holders. So we all gain experience in the job.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So that's how we employ too. We don't care about you're coming from Harvard or something. Nobody cares about that. So the main thing is, what can this person do? And how can you even know that this person have something to offer? You have to give the person opportunity, right?
Yeah.
So that's how we do. So mostly our business is mostly marketing, but anybody is a marketer, right?
True.
You can market, you can just talk to your friend, so bringing different people with different ideas and you the leader. I'm not the smartest person. Do you understand? There's this lady that works in our company, 𝐿𝐨𝐶𝐿. I can say she's the smartest person, right? But she's not overseeing everything.
Yeah.
Her strength is, this is what we're going to do today. This is exactly how we'll do it.
Yeah.
So most times where people get it wrong is when you're looking for this A-list person and they are the smartest in the room. Nobody can do like them. They just feel like, so they don't learn. They're just in the same level.
Yeah.
Do you understand? They can't move further because there's nothing new for them to learn. They just look at every other person like, oh, this person, I'm smarter than this person. Oh, this person is below me. So, but we give everybody opportunity to grow. That's how I pray.
All right, let's go back to the beginning. Now, as a serial entrepreneur, which you are, you have 2-3 businesses.
Yeah.
How did the whole journey start? How did it start? How did you say, okay, I want to go into business? Like you said, you've never gone for a job interview before. So I'm guessing you, from a very early stage, you had decided that, you know what, business is it for me. But let's talk about that journey. How did your journey into business, into entrepreneurship start?
Okay. So my uni years, we had like this fun life. We organize shows, events. So we're not the serious students, now. So it's not like we're not serious. But we must pass. You understand?
Pass is okay.
Pass is okay, right? So when you discover your strength and say, okay, I know how to put people together. I know how to organize people. So we started Campus TV. Back then, it's called E24. So we just give you news around universities and all that. Back in the days, like 2008. So the only place we can post is on Facebook, Twitter, and maybe we'll see one TV station that are like lacking content, and so we'll push it. 2000 and along the line, the thing grew like every campus but that wasn't where we're going, right? Because we didn't have that power, that knowledge to expand. Do you understand? So we're not able to sustain the business. Do you understand? So as we graduated with the whole idea. So we didn't know how to stick to the business, bring in new people. You want students to carry on the whole business. So the whole idea died with us. So that time we were as big as Hip TV, to tell you that's how the show was. So every campus, UNEC, Uniport, ABSU, Unizik, you will see us there. But back then, because we don't have that, it's not like now that everybody, I know you've not heard about it, but people in that area, that school, know about these things. So we have to grow. The next thing after graduating, there is no job now. So what do you... I didn't even care about the job, right? Because what will you gain? I studied geology and mining. So you have to, the best place you can work is in oil company. Oil company. Our grade no reach oil company. You get. So oil company, now you must first grade and you have to
know someone.
I am now. Imamadu, that's what they call it in Igbo
What?
language.
What does that mean?
You know somebody.
Okay, Mamadu.
To know somebody now. So you must know somebody, right? So I have to enter Lagos, and first place I worked as editor in TV station. So it's random. I walked into a TV interview and they were having issues with their TriCaster. You will know if you're into broadcasting, you know. So they were having issues with TriCaster, and fortunately my sister worked as chief editor in NTA back then, so I know a little bit of that. So I just like, I can do this thing you are struggling, just like, let me help you. I just pressed something, and that's how they said I got
you just say, sit down, you are the man.
So I started working into media. Then I met some guys who were working, started producing content for brands, mobile phone brands. Mobile phone brands. Then we'll move into companies ad, betting company ads, right? So from there we grew into this big advertising company. We do production for different ads. So then was seeing the gaps between the big company and small business, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So big companies have big budgets.
Yes.
Do you understand? To do ad. So one ad 1 minute can cost up to 90 million, 120 million. Some average company can give you 15 million. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's a normal business, like maybe somebody, one shop in Lekki that want people to know about their business cannot afford that.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And when you see the quality, and they might have the same quality with this big
big
brand you are
companies,
talking
yeah.
about,
Yes.
but because the visibility is not there, if not, thank God for the social media that came into existence and people were now, you can see small business just do something on social media and it blew. But a lot of them don't know how the communication space works, on how to push themselves. So we came up with that idea of, okay, what would we do for small business? We felt we will have to find a way to bring them into our space, right? So we started advertise. What the advertise is like a hub for everybody,
Yes.
small business and creators also. So small business that don't have that 50 million to give us, 20 million to give us, how do we want to make a very fine video, a very fine communication message for you, so that every other person can see them, everybody can see them both on TV. So we started advertise and we'll work into some TV station and we've been speaking with them so that they can have maybe a very subsidized
Great.
airtime for
These businesses.
Yes, for small businesses, so that collectively we can get 1 minute for 3 businesses. Do you understand?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
maybe 1 minute we'll have to advertise business A, business B, and business C
Business C.
with small rates.
Yes.
You will still gain that
View,
visibility.
that visibility.
You
Yeah.
understand? An audience. So imagine Inspiration FM, you have over 50 million listeners, right?
Yeah.
So, and then in 1 minute, your listeners have already know about business A, business B, and business C.
Yes.
With small amount. Rather for one business to pay
50 million.
50 million,
yeah.
then you just say, okay, because we are bringing a lot of businesses to your station, right? So you guys have to give us discounts. But because those people don't have that idea, those small business cannot create those content, and the creators we now have it's not just about the business, we also provide jobs for creators, freelancers. So for example, if we have a job, maybe a graphic job or a jingle job, do you understand? So we have a database of creators that can do jingle and all that. So we just drop it and say, who can do this?
Okay.
So the best person that come up with the best idea will give you, just take. So it's like
so while also giving visibility to small businesses, you're also creating jobs for freelancers.
Yes.
Wow, we love it.
That's beautiful.
We have to take a break, and when we come back, we'll find out some more. We'll have some more conversation with our guest in the studio, 𝐒𝐨𝐲 Tyler, who is a serial entrepreneur. All right, stick with us. Don't go anywhere. My name is 𝐒𝐭𝐴𝐍𝐲𝐶𝐞𝐜𝐭𝐚.
And my name is Nemma.
Stay tuned.
All right, welcome back. It's still your number one family radio station, 92.3 Inspiration FM. And you're tuned into the tea break. Yes, and you know how we do it on Tuesdays. It's Naija People in Business. And today we have a serial entrepreneur, 𝐒𝐨𝐲 Tyler. He has been talking to us about his businesses and how he has grown many businesses, with a beautiful team. So I want to know, what are the challenges that you faced? Because you've been talking about how you don't go for job interview, how you started like this, you started like that. It sounds so rosy, but obviously there are challenges. So what are those challenges that you faced?
First of all is in Nigeria is money. Do you understand? And so it's hard for you to fresh idea. So in Nigeria, there's one thing that the major challenge I had or I'm having is patient capital, right? So where people will give you money to do business or invest in your business, and that money they want it tomorrow. Do you understand? So nobody wants to give you 10 years and all that. So in Western world, you can see somebody give you $10 million, right? And the business didn't go well, or the business is struggling. The person will now again give you another $10 million because he's committed to it, right?
Yeah.
I've seen the vision. So patient capital is the major issue we have, and trying to get into some places. Some people, like the way Nigerians don't understand what it means to invest and wait for the returns, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the major challenges we are facing in this field, right? So, and also importation fees and taxation and all that. So it's not something I can just say it's everybody's issue. It's general issue, right?
All right.
And also, let's talk about the lessons that being in business has taught you.
Okay. One of the lessons is keep doing it, right? Keep doing it. People will think you have money. Like if I'm working now, so people will think I have money. Bros. You know when I say bros.
So, you there and you know they.
You there and you know they now. When I say almost shish, you know they. But with the packaging, right? So you have to constantly doing it every day. Do you understand? And the way it worked for me is to do one thing every day, right? So if you say today we'll have to accomplish getting investors or talking to people or getting more businesses, we just assign small roles. Do you understand? Don't take this big target, small target. If we say, okay, today we're going to do one thing, let's do it. We don't get 10 things at once. That's the lesson I've learned. Do you understand? Because immediately you bring in a lot of things, you are putting pressure on yourself. Do you understand? And you're putting pressure on your staff, right? So then they get tired. They start feeling, okay, I am putting so much energy in this company. Do you understand? And one other thing is treat your staff, your colleague. Do you understand? The way it worked for me is I gave every staff equity. Do you understand?
Okay.
So because we cannot pay them that amount they want. Do you understand? And we don't underpay people, right? So because you don't want to underpay people, how do you make up the whole thing is to give them equity.
So at the end of the day, they will have to handle the business like
because
it is actually their own.
Yes,
they have a share in it.
That's how that's how it works for me, because most time all the people that work with us, how 200,000 is nothing for an average Nigeria right now, right? So if you're paying somebody 200,000 and the person just use BRT 28 days, how much, and buy internet, right? Do you understand? So how much is remaining? There's all this. If you buy some data, maybe 24 gig, that's 10,000 naira for 24 gig. So how much is the person going to save at the end of the day? So the major thing is treat your staff well. Give them equity if you have to give them equity, the good ones, and then watch your business grow.
All right. Thank you very much, Tyler, for coming through today. On a final note, how can people get across to you?
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.